In Japan, energy is invisible, yet it shapes everything. Step into a Japanese home and you'll feel it immediately. The stillness, the lightness, the calm that seems to linger in the air. Nothing shouts for attention. Every object, every corner, every breath feels intentional. The Japanese call this flow of energy ki, the life force that moves through all things. When ki flows freely, your home becomes more than shelter. It becomes a sanctuary. But when that energy is blocked by clutter, noise, or imbalance, peace fades and fatigue begins to settle in. Today, you'll discover 10 Japanese secrets that will help you restore that harmony. Simple yet powerful ways to fill your home with positive energy and your heart with clarity. Before we continue, I'd like to ask you something. Tell me which country and city you're watching from. I'd love to know and leave you a heart. And don't forget to subscribe and help me reach the goal of 1,000 likes. The first secret is, start each morning with air and light. In Japan, the day doesn't begin with coffee. It begins with cleansing the air. Opening windows is a ritual of renewal. The breeze carries away yesterday's heaviness and invites new energy in. Sunlight purifies naturally, awakening both the space and the soul. Even in the smallest apartment, this act transforms the mood. Let the morning enter your home. It will change the rhythm of your thoughts. The second secret is, keep the entrance pure. The genkan, or entryway, is considered the spiritual mouth of the home, the place where energy first enters. In Japan, this space is always clean, uncluttered, and filled with light. Shoes are removed, coats are hung neatly, and often a small plant or simple artwork welcomes guests. When your entrance is calm, good energy knows it's welcome. Make your doorway a transition, where the chaos of the world stays outside and peace begins within. The third secret is balance the elements. Japanese homes live in harmony with nature. Wood, water, air, earth, and fire are always present in quiet proportion. Wood offers warmth and grounding. Water brings flow and freshness. Fire provides energy through light. Air moves freely, and earth stabilizes. When one element dominates, tension grows. When they balance, the home feels alive. You can restore this balance with small gestures: a candle for fire, a plant for earth, a bamboo mat for wood, a small fountain for water, and open windows for air. The fourth secret is, let nature be part of your design. Japanese homes often blur the line between indoors and outdoors. A single branch in a vase, a bonsai tree, or even a bowl of river stones can shift energy instantly. Nature speaks softly, reminding you that simplicity is strength. When you bring nature in, your home starts to breathe again. The fifth secret is, clear the corners. In Japan, clutter is believed to trap kai. Dust and unused items in corners block energy and create emotional stagnation. That's why corners are swept first, not last. Every small area is honored because energy hides there too. When you declutter a forgotten spot, a drawer, a shelf, a corner, you free both your home and your mind. These first 5 secrets awaken the foundation of Japanese energy: flow, balance, and respect. When your space is open and intentional, positive energy circulates naturally and life feels lighter. In the next part, we'll explore the remaining secrets: how scent, sound, gratitude, and ritual bring emotional warmth into your home, turning ordinary moments into a living source of peace and renewal. In Japan, a home is not just where you live, it's where your spirit rests. After the flow of air, light, and natural balance, Japanese wisdom teaches us how to nurture the soul of the home itself. Energy doesn't simply pass through walls, it's absorbed, renewed, and reflected. And that renewal depends on how you treat your surroundings. The 6th secret is, let fragrance tell a story. In Japanese homes, scent is subtle, never overwhelming. A faint trace of green tea, hinoki wood, or sandalwood incense is enough to awaken calm. This is called kaori no michi, the way of fragrance. The scent doesn't mask, it harmonizes. It reminds the body to slow down and the heart to soften. Try choosing one scent for your home that feels like peace itself, perhaps lavender, cedar, or natural soap. Use it consistently until your mind begins to associate that fragrance with safety and calm. The seventh secret is welcome silence. Noise drains energy faster than clutter. The Japanese understand that silence is not emptiness, it's presence. Homes are often designed to reduce echoes, absorb sound, and celebrate quietness. You can create this same peace by turning off background noise, lowering your voice, and letting the natural sounds of your space breathe. The rustle of a curtain, the hum of the wind, the rhythm of your own heartbeat. In silence, energy finds its rhythm again. The eighth secret is gratitude as a daily practice. Japanese life is filled with small gestures of appreciation. People bow to one another, to food, to their homes. Before a meal, they say, "Itadakimasu," I humbly receive. Nail. This gratitude extends to cleaning, cooking, and even resting. When you say thank you to your home, silently or aloud, you acknowledge its role as your protector, your teacher, your mirror. Gratitude shifts energy immediately. It replaces stress with grace. The ninth secret is create rituals for renewal. Japanese homes often include small daily rituals that maintain emotional balance. Lighting incense after cleaning, boiling water for evening tea, folding laundry with calm attention. These acts are quiet ceremonies that reset the spirit. They remind you that peace doesn't happen by accident, it's cultivated. Choose one small ritual and make it yours, something that reconnects you with stillness every day. The 10th and final secret is live with light intention. Japanese minimalism isn't about having less, it's about choosing with love. Every item, every color, every scent is selected because it adds meaning or calm. When you live with intention, energy stops scattering. It centers. You begin to feel lighter, not because you've lost possessions, but because you've gained clarity. Positive energy flourishes in homes where nothing is accidental. Together, these 10 secrets form the invisible art of harmony. Open air, balanced elements, natural light, gentle scent, and silent gratitude, all threads woven into a fabric of serenity. The Japanese have a saying, when the home is quiet, happiness whispers. In the next part, we'll explore how these principles connect to deeper philosophies like wabi-sabi and shizen, showing that beauty and energy don't come from perfection, but from authenticity, impermanence, and grace. The Japanese way of cultivating positive energy goes far beyond cleanliness or design. It's rooted in philosophy, in how one perceives beauty, time, and impermanence. The essence of this can be found in wabi-sabi and shizen, two timeless concepts that teach us how to live with authenticity and balance. Wabi-sabi is the art of finding beauty in imperfection, the crack in a teacup, the fading of a wooden floor, the uneven line of a handmade bowl. These marks of time are not flaws, they are memories, proof that life has passed through. Shizen means naturalness, the grace that appears when things are allowed to be as they are, unforced and true. Together, they create harmony that feels alive, humble, and profoundly human. The first principle here is embrace imperfection. A home filled with positive energy doesn't look perfect, it feels real. A scratch on a table, a patch of uneven paint, a faded curtain. All these speak of life, of moments lived and shared. When you stop fighting imperfection, energy stops resisting too. The space begins to flow effortlessly. Try noticing one flaw in your home and viewing it with gratitude instead of judgment. You'll feel the shift instantly. The second idea is let things age gracefully. The Japanese cherish the patina of age. Wood that deepens in color, metal that softens, fabric that frays slightly. This is seen as the soul of the object revealing itself. Positive energy grows stronger when you allow your environment to evolve naturally instead of constantly replacing or hiding its signs of time. The next principle is live close to nature. Shizen teaches that balance exists where human life meets the natural world without dominance. Japanese homes often align windows with trees, arrange furniture to welcome daylight, or place plants where they can see the sun. Even a single flower in a vase restores energy through its quiet presence. You can do the same. Choose one living element for each room, a plant, a stone, a shell, and notice how the space begins to breathe again. Another idea is celebrate emptiness. In Japanese aesthetics, empty space, is sacred. It's the pause between notes that makes the music beautiful. A room doesn't need to be full to feel alive. It needs to be balanced. Try leaving one surface clear, one wall undecorated. Let air and light become your decor. Emptiness allows energy to circulate and rest. The final concept here is honor simplicity. True serenity doesn't come from abundance, it comes from essence. The Japanese strip away what's unnecessary until only peace remains. When your home contains only what has meaning, the atmosphere changes. It feels lighter, yet richer, full of quiet strength. These philosophies remind us that positive energy is not something you add, it's something you uncover by removing what's false. When you align with imperfection, natural rhythm and simplicity, your home begins to vibrate with calm. In the next part, we'll explore how light, sound and touch can become channels of harmony, showing how sensory awareness turns your home into a living source of emotional and spiritual balance. Positive energy in a Japanese home isn't just seen, it's felt. It moves through the senses like a quiet melody. The way light touches the wall, the texture of wood beneath your fingertips, the faint sound of wind passing through paper doors. The Japanese understand that peace doesn't come from silence alone, but from the harmony of small details working together. Every sense becomes a path towards serenity. The first sensory secret is let light guide emotion. In Japan, light is treated as a living presence, soft, layered and respectful. It's never harsh. Shoji screens, rice paper lamps and linen curtains all diffuse sunlight, transforming brightness into calm glow. Try replacing cold lighting with warm, gentle tones. Let morning light enter slowly and let evening light fade naturally. When you live in sync with the rhythm of light, your energy softens too. The second secret is use texture as therapy. In Japanese interiors, texture replaces decoration. A woven mat, a wooden spoon, or a ceramic cup engages your touch, grounding you in the moment. Texture connects your body to the real world, helping your mind slow down. Touch is presence. When your fingers meet natural materials, linen, bamboo, clay, your nervous system relaxes. Replace what feels artificial with what feels alive. The third sensory element is sound as balance. Japanese homes often invite sound intentionally. The gentle ring of a wind chime, the bubbling of a water feature, or the creak of wood underfoot reminds the listener of impermanence and life's quiet rhythm. Silence in Japan isn't total stillness. It's filled with gentle, meaningful sounds. Create your own harmony by reducing mechanical noise and allowing natural sounds to breathe. You'll notice how silence becomes deeper when sound has purpose. The fourth principle is scent as emotion. The Japanese call this kodo, the way of fragrance. The incense ceremonies were once held to awaken the mind, not mask the air. A faint scent of hinoki, cedar, or green tea can change the entire mood of a home. Choose one aroma that represents peace for you and let it become the home's signature. Light it during moments of reflection, cleaning, or transition. Scent is memory. It keeps peace alive long after the moment passes. The fifth sensory habit is flow through movement. In traditional homes, movement is graceful, deliberate, and rhythmic. The placement of furniture allows easy flow, symbolizing how energy should move through life, without obstacles. Rearrange your furniture to create open pathways. Let your home breathe between objects. The way you move through space affects how energy moves within you. Finally, there is balance through silence. In Japanese culture, silence is never empty. It's full of awareness. It's where the mind rests and energy regenerates. Try having moments each day without sound, without screens, just quiet presence in your home. Sit, breathe, listen to nothing and everything. When stillness becomes part of your daily rhythm, positive energy no longer needs to be sought. It's already there, waiting for you. Together, these sensory principles transform the home into a temple of mindfulness. You begin to realize that your home is not just seen with the eyes, it's felt with the soul. In the next part, we'll explore how Japanese rituals, from tea ceremonies to nightly gratitude, nurture this energy, turning your living space into a continuous flow of peace, intention, and renewal. A Japanese home is not peaceful by accident. It's peaceful because every action within it is treated like a small ceremony. The Japanese call these rituals gyoji, and they transform the ordinary into the sacred. Every time you prepare tea, wipe a surface, or light incense, you're not just maintaining your home, you're restoring its spirit. These quiet repetitions give energy a rhythm, keeping it flowing gently and steadily. The first ritual is the art of tea. The Japanese tea ceremony, or chanoyu, is one of the oldest ways of connecting body and mind. But it's not about the tea itself, it's about the calm intention behind it. Each motion, pouring water, holding the cup, taking a sip, is done with full awareness. You can bring this practice into your own home. Choose a time each day for a warm drink. Sit down, slow your breathing, and let the moment become your pause. The second ritual is cleaning as gratitude. This habit, called osoji, goes beyond tidiness. It's a spiritual cleansing, a way of thanking your space for holding your life. It's why schools, temples, and even offices in Japan begin the day with a few minutes of collective cleaning. When you clean with gratitude, energy brightens. Try saying softly, "Thank you for today," as you wipe a counter or make your bed. Your home will begin to respond with warmth. The third ritual is evening renewal. As daylight fades, Japanese homes shift tone. Lights grow softer, voices quieter. It's a conscious transition from activity to rest. People take baths not just to clean the body, but to wash away the weight of the day. Try adopting a similar practice. Dim your lights, light a candle, and let your evening become a ceremony of release. It's how you invite peace before sleep. The fourth ritual is offering beauty to space. In Japan, small corners are dedicated to reflection. A vase with a single flower, a photograph, or a folded piece of fabric becomes a tokonoma, a place to honor simplicity. Creating one of these spaces in your home reminds energy to circulate respectfully. You can change the display with the seasons, keeping the energy alive and renewed. The fifth ritual is gratitude through words. The Japanese language carries gentle phrases that align energy with respect. Itadakimasu before meals, otsukare-sama after work, arigato throughout the day. These expressions act like blessings. Try adding small phrases of gratitude to your routine. They will shift your emotional atmosphere instantly. The sixth ritual is the morning reset. Many Japanese families begin the day with silence. No rush, no noise, just a few moments of presence. Opening windows, making the bed neatly, preparing breakfast slowly. This calm beginning ensures the entire day carries lightness. Morning peace is contagious. The way you start each day decides how energy will move through your home. Finally, there is seasonal renewal. Japanese life flows with the rhythm of the seasons, shun. Each change in nature is honored with small adjustments, lighter fabrics in summer, deeper tones in winter, a new scent, or a flower that reflects the current season. This keeps energy fresh and connected to nature's cycle. A home that changes with the seasons never grows stale. It stays alive. These rituals aren't about doing more, they're about doing less, but doing it with full heart. When routine becomes ritual, your home transforms into a living meditation. In the final part, we'll unite all 10 Japanese secrets and reveal how positive energy is not created, but remembered. Always waiting within your space and within you. When you walk into a Japanese home that radiates warmth and calm, you can feel something invisible. A quiet pulse, a rhythm of harmony between space and spirit. That energy doesn't come from decoration or wealth. It comes from intention. It's the product of small, consistent acts of respect, gratitude, and balance. The Japanese believe that when you care for your home, it begins to care for you. Every movement, every gesture becomes a message of love, and energy responds. Let's gather the 10 secrets that fill a Japanese home with positive energy. The first is, start each morning with air and light. Open your windows, let the sunlight touch your walls, and invite new life into your space. Morning light cleanses not only air, but emotion. The second is, keep the entrance pure. Your doorway is the mouth of your home, where all energy begins. Keep it clean, bright, and simple, so peace knows where to enter. The third is, balance the elements. Let wood, air, earth, water, and light exist together in small natural ways that connect your home to nature's flow. The fourth is, let nature be part of your design. A single plant, a small branch, or a bowl of water is enough to remind you that life is always present. The fifth is, clear the corners. Energy collects where attention fades. By cleaning forgotten spaces, you release what has stagnated, both in your home and within you. The sixth secret is, let fragrance tell a story. Choose a single scent that reflects calmness and use it with intention. The right fragrance becomes memory, a scent that whispers, you are safe. The seventh is, welcome silence. Quiet is not emptiness, it's healing. It's the moment your thoughts slow and your spirit begins to breathe. The eighth is, gratitude as a daily practice. Saying thank you to your home, your belongings, your routines, transforms them into sources of joy. The ninth is, create rituals for renewal. Small, consistent acts like lighting incense, brewing tea, or folding laundry with care weave peace into everyday life. And the 10th is, live with light intention. Let every object have meaning, every choice reflect your values, and every space carry purpose. When intention replaces impulse, energy flows freely and effortlessly. These 10 secrets aren't about designing a perfect home, they're about awakening a living one. Japanese minimalism doesn't strip life away. It amplifies it. It teaches you that happiness doesn't arrive when everything is finished. It arrives when you begin to notice what's already here. The Japanese say, happiness enters through a clean gate. That gate isn't just your front door, it's your awareness. It's the way you look at your space, the way you touch your belongings, the way you greet each day. When you clean with love, light a candle with intention, or whisper gratitude before sleep, you are reminding your home and yourself that peace is possible, even in the smallest moments. So tonight, pause for a second, look around, feel the quiet hum of your space. This is your sanctuary, your mirror, your source of renewal. Protect it, honor it, and let it teach you what the Japanese have known all along. Positive energy isn't something you find. It's something you create every time you choose to live gently.